What up, boys, and welcome back to yet another video. So in today's video, we're looking at two different farms of items that I try my best to always have up on the auction house. The great thing about both of these farms is that they can quite easily be done solo, and there's really no benefit of being in a group on these farms. So before we dive into the farms, big thank you for all the support on the 0 to 10 million gold guide. This gold guide takes you through all the tactics and methods that I personally use in order to achieve hundreds of millions of gold. Even better, once you get it, it comes with a lifetime of free updates. So whenever there's a new patch or a new expansion for the game, I simply update the exact same gold guide and send the updated version to your email completely for free. If you already have the gold guide and that helped you out, made a lot of gold, consider signing up to the VIP Discord as well, which is pretty much an extension to the 0 to 10 million gold guide. On the VIP Discord, you get to watch all my YouTube videos before they go public on YouTube. You also get exclusive content in forms of gold tips, spreadsheets for gold making, investments, and much, much more. But they're both linked down below in the description. And don't forget to use the discount code STUDENT on the gold guide for 50% off. So the first one that we want to talk about is a Warlords of Draenor one. It takes place down here, and the mobs are like all over this place, this coastal area and this island, and we want to kill these Darktide mobs. Every single Darktide mob in the area, kill them. The reason why, well, you can see in the bottom right corner of the tooltip using ATT, they drop Zomstrok. Zomstrok is a battle pet, which isn't fairly, like, to be fair, it's not that hard to obtain, but there's not that many people farming it. It goes for anywhere between like 7,000 to like 20,000 gold. It really depends on which realm you play on and what the prices are on your realm. But it is a fairly easy battle pet to do. They do not hyper spawn like most battle pet farms does. So even if you're in a 5-man group, you're just gonna end up killing the same amount of mobs, but just faster, and then you have to wait around for them to respawn, or you gotta do like face jumping, like switch over to somebody else's realm where the mobs are actively up. But besides from that, it's a very simple farm to do, quite easily to obtain this battle pet compared to a lot of other battle pets in the game. That's also, to be fair, why the price isn't higher than what it is. But I do think that is a great gold farm to do because it's relatively easy. So the effective gold per hour on this becomes really, really good. So if you don't already have some Zomstroks up on the auction house, highly suggest you to go out and try that one out. Now, the next one is also a location where mobs don't hyper spawn, and the only way to farm it even more efficiently would be to jump realms, right? And we're talking about a TBC battle pet. Used to be one of my favorite gold farms to do in the game, because back in the days you could realm jump quite easily. You could have an add-on and you could just click jump realm, and it would switch realm, switch phase, and you could go again and kill the mobs. And that's killing these bug flare needler mobs for the Firefly. Bug flare needler mobs, they are in this entire north side of the lake in Sangamarsh. And as mentioned, they do not hyper spawn. They have a lower drop chance than the Zomstrok battle pet. But then again, they are worth way more gold as well. So what I typically do on this one, I try my best to always have one on the auction house, but it can be a bit difficult with these. But I have usually 2 characters camped in this area. One war mode off, one war mode on. And then I switch between those characters like back and forth and kill all of these bug flare needler mobs in hopes of getting the Firefly. Another tip with this one, and another thing to that's worth mentioning, is that the Firefly is a fairly expensive battle pet. It drops as the captured Firefly, which can also be sold on the auction house. And I get this question all the time when people see that I sell like the drop and not the re-caged battle pet. That goes for a lot of different pets, like bronze whelpling, emerald whelpling, crimson whelpling, like all of those. They drop as a tradable battle pet, but then you can learn the battle pet and re-cage it to sell it, and the re-caged one is always going to be less gold. But I sold the captured Firefly for 80,000 gold when the non-captured one, like the re-caged one, this one was going for like 32,000 gold. So usually if you have duplicates, you're way more likely to sell the cheap version of it, the recaged one. But if you have duplicates, you might as well try to sell it in the cage that it drops in the as the captured Firefly. And then if you end up selling the Firefly, you obviously learn the captured Firefly and recage it and sell it, because items like these are fairly easy to obtain but tougher to sell. So that's 2 gold farms for collectibles that you guys can farm right now that isn't depending on having a group. Now, by all means, there's a lot more of farms like this one or these 2 where having a group doesn't really add any benefit to the farm, which tends to make the farms more lucrative to do solo. So if you guys want to see more videos like this, just let me know down below in the comment section. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. And hey, don't forget to check out the 0 to 10 million gold guide and the VIP Discord. And I will see you all back in at tomorrow's video. But until then, bye bye.